Good morning to everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to talk a little bit about instant gratification in life. You know, it's almost an oxymoron because life is everything but instant gratification. Meaning, yeah, you could try to go that route, but the reality is you'll probably end up falling rather short. And as a result of falling short, you're going to have sort of this disillusionment of how life really works. Because let's say you maybe caught a lucky break one time and things went really well for you, and you just said, I attract luck and I this and that. You can attract luck. There's no doubt about it. You could have a series of events that could happen that could perhaps give this illusion that everything in life is just boom, 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 boom. But make no mistake about it. You will be put to the test in the long run. Not to say you can't have a wonderful time in the process, but the point is to have a great time in the process, because there will be some significant challenges along the way to achieving whatever it is you want. And so it's important to just recognize it and say, hey, I'm going to be okay with it. I'm all right with seeing great results quickly, but I also want to taste a little bit of that bitterness so that I can appreciate what it takes to get things done. That I can appreciate what it takes to achieve great things in life. Whether it's a fantastic relationship or a marriage and children, all that, even that, you've got to work at it. You got to grind at it. You got to put time into it. You got to put energy, investment into it. And the same goes for everything in life. People get into crypto. They get into Bitcoin. They think, I'm going to make millions immediately. And they learn the hard facts, and that is nobody goes through this process without getting a taste of defeat. And I think that's really the sort of like the key message here is tasting defeat is the sweetness that you experience when you finally do get to a place where you've accomplished something, is because you have that contrast to look back at and say, wow, I had to endure X, Y, and Z. And again, it's not from a place of negativity. It's actually from a place of, I expected it. And because I didn't give up, and I didn't falter, and I didn't sort of like fold, right, under the pressures or under the illusions that many people have that, they're going to get to this result within a short period of time. In fact, if you talk to most people that are in crypto, they'll tell you it takes anywhere between 8 and 12 years to actually be successful. Well, what does that mean? It means they've had to endure perhaps 2 crypto cycles, right? 2 bull market cycles, or perhaps even 3, because the first one is a complete loss. Meaning you're going to ride it all the way up and all the way down because you're going to get emotionally attached to your crypto, to your investments, and you're not going to know how to treat it and how to behave and how to react. The second time is you could fall for a black swan event where you think you're still in the middle of a strong bull run, and you held, and all of a sudden the markets come crashing down and don't recover for 2 years because of what they call a black swan event. And then finally, by the time you've tasted everything, you've become so well experienced and so familiar with this turf that you know what to expect, and you know how to react and behave, and you become so cool about the process. And I think that's true in everything in life. I think in your 20s and 30s you struggle, you go through ups and downs, and then in your 40s you start to get a sense of frustration. It's not until your mid-40s, and I'm speaking mainly to the men here, it's not until your mid-40s where you finally begin to turn the corner, because luck has finally found you. And so just wanted to keep it short and sweet. Don't give up. You're going to have to taste defeat, because the defeat is a part of the journey, and it's a part of the success. It's not a separate entity. It's not one or the other. It is a combination of the two that make it what it is.